everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Today's video is a haul from the range. Now I needed a few bits for the home, so we took a little drive down to the range, and the one that we went to, it turns out they've now bought the store next door and the range had literally doubled in size. So I could have probably picked up even more than I did, but this is what I picked up. I'll go through it properly in just a second. And one thing I will say is there are a couple of items here that had no prices actually in the store because they're changing everything. And actually looking at my receipt, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'll explain which ones those are because there are others that I'm in love with. So if I just start at the back, we needed a laundry basket. Please excuse how windy it is outside. I hope you can't hear it. We needed a laundry basket, but our space is quite limited here, and I really like this one because it's one of those collapsible ones. It was $9.99, which is quite a good price for those. And then I picked up a load of storage boxes. So the bigger ones are the 37-litre ones, and they are $4.99. And the smaller ones, I can't remember the litre, I think they're like 11 litres, and they're $2.99. I need one of these to pack our Easter stuff at the end of, obviously, the Easter period. But I also just wanted a few because this is what we tend to use in the loft, this size. And I just like the fact that they all stack neatly on top of each other. We just needed a few more. And I picked up some of the smaller ones because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be moving classrooms this year. And there's certain things in my cupboard that I need to just kind of box up that are kind of year 2 appropriate, that potentially if I move classrooms, they would not be. So I just want a few little storage boxes, and I'll probably buy a couple each month because I think there's going to be a ton of stuff that I need to, like old topic stuff. So I'll probably get some of the bigger ones as well. Then we picked up this lantern. Now, I wanted a lantern either side of our TV unit, and I didn't see one in there that I wanted for that space. Matt fell in love with this one. His mum's actually got the same one. It was $29.99. I'm not sure on this one. It certainly doesn't go where I wanted the original lantern to go. But there is a place it could go with a candle inside, and it would look really pretty. So we're going to have a little play around with that, and if not, obviously we can take it back. I picked up a doormat. This is a PVC one. It says, "Be happy." I love a pun, and I like the bee. Look how windy it is. It's so bad out there today. I just like the sort of the bee print and things like that, and I love the little honeycomb in the corners. This was only $4.99, and this is to go outside our front door. So we don't have a porch as such, but there's a little bricked in, covered in bit by our front door. It would just be really nice to have a mat there. So I've picked this one up for that space. Then I picked up this photo frame. Some friends of ours are having their first child in April, and I thought, I know she's got so many clothes for the baby already, plus they're moving or they're going to be moving very soon, and so I didn't want to buy more clothes, but I thought this would be really nice, and then she could take a picture each month of the baby, and then obviously that's up to her if she puts like her first picture or one after a year. It's up to her. So I thought that would be a really nice gift. It was $7.99. Picked up some Easter fabric quarters because we've got some just plain grey cushions on the sofa. We're a bit bored of them, if I'm honest, and I'm thinking of making some cushion covers before Easter. So I'm not sure, this video is probably going up after Easter, so you might have already seen this. But yeah, these were $4.99, but they were 20% off, so they were $3.99. So I picked up 2 of the same so that I can do fronts and backs of the cushions. I'll probably just do an envelope cushion cover. Then I picked up this sort of candle holder vase thing. It was $5.99. I was going to pick up 2 of these to go either side of the TV because I couldn't find the lantern I wanted, but Matt wasn't keen. He thought they'd be too small, but I picked one up, and I can always get another one if I need to. And then I picked up this Ombre silver LED candle to go into a glass vase. I just really liked the colours on that. It's $2.49. Then this is one of the items I was a bit disappointed in. We found this Ombre toilet brush, and we need a new toilet brush for our bathroom upstairs. We've got a black suite, we've got grey tiles, and the walls are going to be white. So we knew we wanted it sort of in that colour scheme. Really liked this one, thought it'd be a reasonable price. I've just looked at my receipt, it was £11. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not ridiculously expensive, but it's not cheap either. So I wish I'd known the price before I got it. I do really like it, but I'm not sure that I would have paid, was it 11 or 12? I can't remember either one. Let me have a look at the receipt. Yeah, 11. I'm not sure that I would have paid £11. Who knows? I've bought it now. We needed a new washing up bowl. This one was just $1.99. We like the ones that are quite wide, just so that we can just get around the plates more than anything. Then I picked up, I'm not so keen on the handles though. That's the only thing I'm not sure on, but it is, sorry, just before I talk about this, it is an eco, oh, it hasn't got, where is it? It's part of their eco range, so it's made from recycled plastic. So that was one of the reasons I picked that one up rather than the other plastic ones. Then we picked up this tapiri ball because the hanging plant outside our house is obviously no longer with us, but I just wanted something that I don't need to worry about at the minute, and then something that I can get out over the winter each year. This was $9.99, and I liked that it had just the little white balls on the end. It looks a little bit like flowers rather than it just being a plain ball. So I really like that. Then we picked up a new spike for our area in the garden, because the one that's in the ground at the minute is just all over the place and it constantly falls over. So yeah, this was $5.99, I believe. I picked up some Glassine bags. I've wanted Glassine bags for Happy Mail and for little presents for ages. And they had these. I'm not sure that they're the best value. You can probably get better ones on AliExpress, but I haven't bought anything on AliExpress for ages, because once I'm down that rabbit hole, I will never leave. So these were $1.99 for 8 little Glassine bags, but then they've obviously got the little silver hearts and stars, so I really, really liked those, and I bought 4 packets. I think they had 7. I originally picked up 2 and then was like, don't be silly, Amy, pick up 4, which I did. Then I picked up some tissue swirls. I picked up 2 of the pink, because I'm going to use one of these now, and then a blue. So I thought a pink and a blue in the cupboard, and then I'm going to use this pink one for when our friend has their little baby girl, and I can fill up the gift bag with this. I've picked up these book covers and wallets. Now, I don't want them for their actual purpose, but I've watched a lot of people, particularly in Australia, that get the mylar, what's it called, like the plastic, oh, I can't think of the name, but it's the mylar fabric. And we can't get anything like that in the UK, but I did wonder if I could use this as like a bit of a jelly roll and make things from these, like cut it up and use the fabric. So they only had the orange and the yellow as these wallets, which were £1 each. So I picked one of those each. And then I found these little book covers. So the big A4 ones are 49p and the little ones were 29p. So I just picked up 1 green. So I've got 1 yellow, 1 orange, 1 green to do something with. But I thought the pink I'd probably use more. So I picked up 2 of the A5 book covers and 2 of the A4 book covers. And as I say, I'm probably going to make some little craft projects with those. So I really like that little find. Picked up a packet of photo paper. This was $1.99 for 50 sheets. I used to get my photo paper from Poundland, and I haven't seen it in there for years now, to be honest, and I'm almost out, but we've got a few photo frames that I need to print pictures for. So yeah, picked that up, thought that was quite good value. Picked up this candle plate. Really liked this kind of sunburst design. There is a slight scratch on it, and this was the only one I could find. So I asked at the till, and they didn't even have a barcode on here. And it turns out it was $1.99, and they took 20 pence off just for the scratch, made it non-refundable. So for $1.80, I've got a really pretty candle stand, so quite happy with that. Then picked up some little Bulldog Clips. I was watching a couple of ladies actually, Alicia of Love Letter Generation and Tanil, who is Paper Milkshake, and they made little mini clipboards. So I've just picked up some of the really small Bulldog Clips, 6 for 79p. And the 4 medium for 79p. They had a bigger size as well, but I didn't want big ones. Then I picked up Double, just as a little game that Matt and I could play. I think it was $12.99. I think potentially you might get that cheaper on Amazon. I didn't look, if I'm honest. I got sucked into the fact that it was there and I wanted it. And I also picked up this little Hogwarts trivia quiz, just for something a little bit fun. And I could always play this with my sisters once we're allowed to see each other as well, because we're all Harry Potter nerds. That was $3.49. Picked up these napkins for £1. I haven't been using napkins as napkins. I've been using them to wrap presents, and I've been getting such lovely comments when I've given somebody a gift wrapped in, like I've got this narwhal one from Asda, which is just super cute and everybody loves it. But it's just a really nice thing. You don't have to worry about cutting it up for your mate to the size for your present. You literally just wrap it. And then the final item is this gift bag, which is super cute. However, there was no price on it. So I was like, oh, it's probably only going to be £1 or £2. It wasn't. There was actually a little price on the back, which I didn't see. It was £2.50. So actually quite pricey for a gift bag, to be fair. I saw one in Home Bargains recently for about 69p. I should have picked that one up. But we've got it now, and I'm not going to go all the way back just to return that. Yeah, so it's one of those things, isn't it? Just be careful when you're in there. So that is my haul from the range. So this is how I mostly went for this, and this, but then ended up with all of this too. Hope you're well. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and remember that I do quite a lot of hauls on this channel, so subscribe if you want to see more of those, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.